chatting, but I don't really like chatting that much. But I just put it as a title because I couldn't come up. It's the first title that came to my mind, so I thought let's do that basically. So that's what I'm doing today. Basically, I went to Warner Brothers today. It's an inside day because they opened up a new store nearby, near in London where I live, but not near where I live though, because the nearest one is in the station. It's King's Cross from where I live, but this one will be at Oxford Street, which is amazing because I really want to go to that work there because they are opening vacancies for new workers. So that is an opportunity worth grabbing. And I was referred to it as well, so that's why I've heard about it as well. I don't know when exactly. I can't say the exact date when it's going to open. Because I'm planning to apply for the job, the retail associate job. I can't seem to say the word associate. I'm pretty tired right now, you know. I had a long day today, but I'm willing to do today's quiz, which is not really a quiz necessarily. It's just something I found on the internet, just random quizzes like BuzzFeed ones. There's one I could do a Harry Potter one because I've done a Harry Potter one. I just don't remember which one I got the result. So you have to say which Harry Potter house you got because there's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and that other one. Don't remember the other one. I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, but I don't mind. I just like the Fantastic Beasts franchise more. That's the one I like. That's the one I prefer. Because it's part of Harry Potter universe in a sense. But it's just predating. In the books, I think it's predating. Because I read the Harry Potter books, but I just didn't engage too much with it. I like the films as well. The films are quite... I've seen the set. The set is pretty decent though. And you get to go on a tour. There's a tour guide, they take you everywhere. It's in all the way in Watford, which is in Leavesden. I know there's one in America, because that's where the company originated from. I think it's New York and Illinois, in Chicago, where the shops are. And the studio is actually in California. I think it's California or something. Or Florida, whatever. I can't remember. But they have a holiday resort as well. But I'm going to find out my house in terms of... I just thought about doing that today since I went on the tour. Even though I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, just letting you know. And also I'm just doing the Millennial Gen Z one. It's a bit random. I haven't really planned anything in particular, you know. I could have planned, of course. I just felt maybe I should just relax and not worry too much about what I'm going to do in the life. I know the title seems deceiving that I might go a bit quiet during the live. There's chit chat, me quizzing and chatting. It's not really a good name for a lot, to be honest. But I came up with it because I thought it doesn't hurt for me to do that. It's just the first thing that came to mind, really. Thank you both for coming on. You're very welcome to join. Big Jar, thank you. Hello, how are you? It's nice seeing you. I can't really see you, but it's nice seeing your profile that's joined on the live. I'm doing good. I've been tired because I had a long day. And I went to a Warner Brothers Insight Day. because they're trying to. They're opening a new store. Where are you from? I'm based in the UK. I'm from London. I've answered the question in London. I'm from London. Oh, you're talking about my heritage, are you? I guess my heritage is Nigerian because my mum's from Nigeria originally, so or my family mostly. So yeah, yeah. So I haven't done live since last week Tuesday, but my friend went away on a resort trip in. He went abroad to Belgium, so that's what he was up to. Yeah, so we can. I don't really like Harry Potter, but we would do the quiz just to see my personality, 'cause in case I end up working there, you know, because there's new applicants. So let's go with the flow. I just like the other thing more, the Fantastic Beasts. I like that. It's more. I feel like it's more better, even though people say it wasn't really that good. I really preferred that actually. But anyway, let's not get too carried away and just try and do this quiz today. I didn't plan anything, so I'm just letting you know in advance. So it's basically there's four houses. So Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, which is the yellow one, and Slytherin. I always forget what the last one is. Or I think oh, Ravenclaw. Yeah, sorry about that. That's very bad that I forgot. And I used to read the books, which is embarrassing as well. I don't know if this one. Notable members: Hermione Granger one. Okay, typical. Newt Scamander. That's the guy that from the. He's from the Fantastic Beasts thing. Cedric Diggory. I feel like I'm either Gryffindor or Hufflepuff if I were to choose. I'm not a big fan, but I just feel like that's what I'll get. I don't know who like the other characters are. Yeah, Slytherin. Don't know. It has a video with it, but I'm gonna find a different quiz. I think this is the more accurate one. But how am I gonna do the quiz then? Or do I press that? Oh, where does it take me then? I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know what it's showing me, but I'm just checking out the website. Oh, sorting ceremony. I don't really want anything. I just want to do the quiz, that's all. I don't really care about this bit. Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing. If I went on the wrong website, I'm gonna see what that is. I'm curious now. I'm just gonna check it out. I don't even know what I'm doing on here. It's the website about. Oh, I have to sign up. What? I don't want to sign up. I want to do the quiz. That's why I'm here, to do the quiz, though. Oh, I have. Okay, that's just stupid. I'm not signing up to that. I'll do the BuzzFeed one. It's not the best one, though. So it says this sorting hat quiz will tell you which house, Hogwarts house, you truly belong to. I don't know how accurate this one is. Okay. You made. I think this is the first question. I need to wait for it to load before I start. Okay. Let me see if it. Load. I'm just waiting for it to load so I can begin with it. So. Don't know if it's the most accurate one, to be honest. I think there's so many versions of it, so that's why I'm not sure. I haven't really eaten a lot of food today, to be honest. So you made it to Hogwarts, which means you already bought a wand from Ollivander. Ollivander. What material is at its core? Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring, or unicorn hair? I have no clue what they are, but just go with the feather since all unicorn hair. I think I'm more of a unicorn person, though. I like unicorns. Even though I'm not really into horses, but I'm gonna go with that. Then, during the end of year exams, you notice that one of your classmates was using an enchanted quill. You come up on top of the class anyway, day and second. What do you do? What do you think I should do? Tell the professor immediately. Cheating is wrong no matter what. Nothing, but I haven't. But I hadn't come to the class. I'd definitely tell the professor. Encourage the other students to admit what they've done to the professor. Give them a high five for managed to seek. Wow. I'll do nothing about that. Because there's no really point. Because they will get consequences eventually. I could still tell the professor, but I wouldn't really do that necessarily. I wouldn't really do anything. I wouldn't really get them to encourage it because it's up to them if they want to do that or not. But it's wrong to cheat in an exam. You would be most hurt if a person calls you weak, ignorant, unkind, boring. Oh, boring doesn't hurt. People do get offended by it, but it don't really hurt me. Being unkind to somebody is very unhurting. I've never been unkind to anyone. In the sense that it will hurt them. I think being weak, I guess, hurts me more. You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you and you shout. I don't know what I'm supposed to shout. I feel like the top one seems more. But I don't know what they mean, but I'm gonna go with this. Sounds like you're a protege, you don't know. It's your 5th year at Hogwarts and you've just received a howler from your parents. What's it for? Sneaking into the Forbidden Forest at night on a dare. Getting caught cheating on my deviation. Being put in detention after I was caught in the library after hours. Thank you, Eli, for coming on. Nothing. I will never do anything to warrant a howler. I don't even know what that means. I don't understand the question. It's your 50th anniversary. You just received a howler from your parents. How am I supposed to know? I don't know what's it for. I don't even know if it's right or wrong. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't have a clue. It's your fifth year at Hogwarts and you just received a howler from your parents. What's it for? I think this was more about grounding people. It's like you're grounded or something, I don't know. Which of these Dumbledore quotations speaks to you? Pity the living. And above all, those who live without love. Words are not, in my so humble opinion, the most exhaustive source of magic. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow up to be. It's, it does not do to dwell on the dreams. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. I'm gonna go with this third one here. I think I relate to that more. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I love surrounding myself with people. The more I have, better. The better. I have very few close friends I will trust in my life. I tend to worry about new people. I don't make new friends often. Um, I was remembering between these two because sometimes I make new friends, but then I don't always stay in contact with them. It's hard to maintain. So I have a very, yeah, I don't know. And between those two, the third one, the second one, and the third one, in terms of my personality, though, I don't know if trusting your friends is. I think it's this one. I'm gonna. Or maybe this. No, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I just have a few close friends here and there. Which of your skills are you most proud of? My ability to source new information, my ability to make new friends, my ability to get what I want, my ability to keep secrets. I think absorbing new information. I'm very good at it. It's a pretty easy question. The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching, and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing? Seeker, I want the glorious chaser. I would like to be involved and work as part of the team. Beta, I like having all that power. I'll be in the crowds. I think it's either seeker or chaser. Beta, you just wanna. I think I like being involved. As long as I'm involved, then that's good. You are allowed a pet at Hogwarts. An owl, a cat, or a toad. What would you bring? None of them, I don't think. Not really an animal person. I am into animals, but I don't really feel. I would, if it's a rabbit on there, then I would say rabbit. I love rabbits as well. So if you want to like, if you like rabbits, like me, so I have a thing for them when I was a young kid. I've always loved rabbits. So it's Saturday, you finished your homework, and you have some free time. You decide to spend some time away from your common room. Where do you go? I don't know. Forbidden Forest. I do love food, so a kitchen or the library. I think the kitchen's more me. It's more my personality. What would you see in the mirror? In the mirror of Erised? I don't know what that is. I always forget. It's been a long time. I guess that's why I don't know. Remember or don't know something. Me surrounded by riches. Myself surrounded by riches. Ugh, I can't talk right now. Hi, Simon. Hi, Tiwa. Thanks for coming on. Myself surrounded by my loving family and friends. Myself knowledgeable above all. Myself experiencing a marvelous adventure. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. Or this one. No, I think experiencing a marvelous adventure. Even though I'm not very adventurous, so I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Wait. Which of these magical events would you most like to experience? It's this one. Because it's a sports event. I do love Christmas, but I'm gonna go with that because I'm more love sports events. Doesn't Sports events don't come every once in a while. You're having trouble mastering a new spell and you decided to ask for help. Who do you go to? My professor, of course. The house ghost, Smile's friends. It's best to ask Professor, because you need advice on what they can help you with. Choose a Deathly Hallow. The Elder One's Resurrection Stone. Yeah, gotta pick this one. I'm picking now. Cloak of Invisibility. Which path do you intend on following after leaving Hogwarts? Nope, I'm not gonna join the ministry. Why? I think I have to travel for a while. I think I would travel, but I'm not really a traveling type though. It's what I would do generally, but I would say I'll continue to work hard. Okay, hard work is more important though. And finally, we are sorting. We know that sorting hats takes into account your preferences. So, which Hogwarts house do you feel you identify with? It's either these two for me, but I'll say this one, and it's not the case. What? Some 31% Slytherin. Why was if I change the answer and say I'm more Slytherin than anything else? That don't make sense though. I'm gonna try another one. Because you only pick one that you're part of. Let's try this one. I'm gonna try a different Harry Potter quiz. That one was pretty bad. I'm gonna do the V&A version and see which one, if I get a legitimate answer. You walk into flipping out. Decline. You walk into a room and see a mysterious chest glowing in the corner. What do you do? Check it out, eventuates, analyze your chest carefully, what kind of magic. If anyone might need help with it first, you're gonna have to analyze it because you don't know what's inside though. You've been given detention for something you didn't do. How do you handle it? Complain. I'll get annoyed. It's like an injustice for you. But I'm just going to do the detention. Because one time I had detention for something I didn't do, and I still. That's what I did, so I just sat it out. A younger student asks you for directions into the library. What do you do? I'll just take them, help them, and I'll just lead them all the way to the library if they need that assistance. Unless I'm going there, then I would go with them. I'll just do more, okay? A. What's your favourite magical creature? What's a house elf? So it's between the first one and the third one. But loyalty's key, man. You face a difficult test. How do you prepare? Loyalty knows no bounds. So, how do I prepare for a difficult test? I would say that I'll get. Yeah. Review the notes and practice. Which subjects at Hogwarts are you most excited about? Defense? I don't know. I think working with plants is cool. Even though I'm not very sciencey. I think herbology. I just like. I don't know. Yeah, science to magic. It's pretty fascinating. I like the fascination of things. I like to get immersed when I'm learning about things. You're at a Quidditch match and your team is losing. What do you do? Cheer louder. They can still win. Look at how other team are playing. How can they lose? Show ends. Yeah. If you could have use one spell for the rest of your life, what would it be? Experience. Okay, I'm not going to read the answers because you can see the answers. I'm not going to read it. Yeah, best defense. What's your ideal weekend against? Relaxing. I think kindness because you need to be nice to people. Say it. Yeah. See the results. You're a Gryffindor. I thought so. It's either that or Hufflepuff. But I got Gryffindor, which is the main one. So you're brave, daring, never look back down. Oh. Guess the Pokemon. That's cool, though. Could try it. I am fire type Pokemon who's mainly orange. Who am I? Don't know. This is Dragonite, is it? Oh, it's D. I was gonna say D, but then I don't know. My Pokemon knowledge is not the best. I am electric and flying. Who am I? You already had this answer. C. So it's even. You know what? Oh, guess that one. I am both rock and steel Pokemon who use mostly black and white. Who am I? I have to see the Pokemon to know. Let's go with that. Oh, I'm kidding. It's D. Right, never mind. Oh, we're just guessing here. I'm just being silly though. Looks like C. What? Why are they making up these random names? How does this sound like a Pokemon? This one. Oh, C. I was gonna click C though. It's the obvious one. Oh, C. I was gonna click C again, but then it's B and purple normal. I'm picking this one. Oh, C again. It's D. I know I didn't do well. I got 1 out of 10. Okay, I did poorly in that, so don't worry about how I did. You can't comment too much. Don't roast. Okay. When you think of the name Jojo. Yeah, I remember the singer. I don't know, to be honest. Honestly, I think of Jojo Siwa, but then I know the singer Jojo. Let's go with. Nowadays, I think of Jojo Siwa because she's very well known now. The singer Jojo's not really around anymore, but I remember her. But I'm going to say that since it's in my head. Okay, how am I going to click the answer? Oh, I did. Okay, I just did. Okay. Right. Do you remember writing? Yes, I remember. Because I own a lot of VHS at home. My uncle does. When you think of the. Oh, nowadays people say the app. But Kesha, I remember the song as well. It used to be. The song came up way before the app. But nowadays I would say the app, to be honest, if I'm going to be frank. Do you ever rank? What the hell? No. I never used MySpace, so I don't. When you think of Ice Cube's acting, so where are we there yet? He's always in that. I remember him in that film. Did you grow up watching? Yes, on Def. Hannah Montana was that? Yes. Loose. I hate skinny jeans. I don't hate skinny jeans, but I used to wear them. But nowadays I would hate skinny jeans. I don't really like jeans in general, but I had to pick one. What was your first cell phone? Flip phone? No. It was basically a mini brick phone. People call them candy bars. When you hear the word Millie, what do you think? Millie Brown? Definitely this one. When I first heard, did you memorize your friend's phone numbers so you can call? No, because I never did that. I never called my friends on landline. MSN used to be a thing. When you hear the name Harry, I'll always say because everyone thinks of that. A lot of people would grow up watching. I'm gonna say. And finally, which hair party do you prefer? This is pretty base. Middle signs. I don't know. The middle one's so conventional, but I will pick that. And I'm more of a Gen Z. Even though I'm kind of the year I was born, it's a crossover between the 2 years, Gen Z and Millennial though. Yeah, I'm gonna try Marvel. What's cottagecore and indie? What's your inner aesthetic? I don't even know what that is. Hey millennials. Oh, I can do this one. Since I'm not really a wedding person, but we could try it. Okay. What do you think of distress? I don't love distress though. It's basically called say yes to dress. I wouldn't wear it personally because of the up here part. I'd rather have that part covered. But I'm gonna say around here. Not a fan. It's plain, but I like the plainness. It's not too plain and not too because it has the bow, the ribbon wrapped, so I like it for that. What do you think of this dress? I'm not really keen. I'm less keen on that one. It looks nice on her, but I wouldn't really wear it myself. Yeah, I like the look. It's nice. I like the way it's put together. I'm gonna say yeah, yeah. It's not something I would wear personally, but what do you think of this? Very bohemian. It looks very old fashioned though, but I like the look. I would go for it. I like the way. Well, I like the plainness, the colour, and how plain it is. The fit. But I don't know about the upper part of the dress. I'm gonna have to leave it as here. Here. Just leave it as meh, basically. What do you think of this? She looks nice, but I don't know. She looks pretty ugly. I don't like it. I'm gonna say no. What do you think of this? Oh, that's even worse. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say no. I hope my cousin's wedding dress is better than some of the ones on here. This black dress. Actually, it looks more like a prom dress. I like it. This one is nice. I like this one. But it's a bit exposed, but I don't mind it. So I'm gonna have to put it here. Why do they need to cut the shoulders off for this one? There's no way. I like the patterns, but don't bloody cut the shoulders off. Why are you doing that? What do you think of this? It's too... has this fairy tale look, which I like. Oh, gonna have... yeah, I don't mind it. It has straps, which is nice. It's a bit similar to what I like, but yeah, but um, she looks nice. I just don't know if it suits her, the thingy that goes together, sort of thing. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, it's not too bad, but I just don't know if it suits. This one looks nice. It looks like a fairy tale dress. I'll put it here. It's nice. I'm not sure. It's very low, but I wouldn't mind. I don't mind the fit though, so I would put it here again. Yeah, this is very conventional, but I don't care. Don't mind as well. I hate when they keep doing that. That's just really. But it looks better on this dress than the other one. The one that I said why. I like this one more. So I wouldn't really. I'll put it here. I'll put on mare. But only a tad. What do you think of this? It's very feminine and ballerina like. I like this one. It's very. It feels like, a Hollywood dress. This one, don't know, it feels a bit heavy in terms of the pattern. I don't know. But I like the look, the silhouette. But I think the pattern is just. I'll put it here. Could do better with the pattern. I like the look, I just don't like the pattern. This one, yeah, she's wearing a skirt though, which can, because some skirts can look like dresses as well, though. When just top and skirt, if they match very well. So I think it could work. I'll put it up here. Yeah, this one looks very nice. I like it. I wouldn't personally wear it, but it's nice. Cottagecore. Yeah, they have better dresses. Yeah, I do like the whole aesthetic though. I would actually do that. Wear. I don't know if it's my style, but I would actually do it. My throat's kind of scratchy now. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. This one. This is gonna be the last quiz, I would say. I'm not sure if I really. Don't know why TikTok keeps doing this. I'm peeling. Oh, it's already ended. It's too late. I can't appeal. Please like this live if you really do, and show some support as well. Iron Man Oh, it's to watched it and skipped it. I need to. This is the last quiz I'm doing today. Iron Man, watched it, skipped it. I watched it, of course. I've seen Iron Man so many times. Incredible Hulk, I've definitely seen it before. Iron Man 2, I've watched it. I don't really like the film though, necessarily. 4. I remember it first came out, I went to see it in the cinema. It was pretty decent, but it kind of ruined the franchise in a sense. Captain America the First Avenger. I've seen it. I just thought it was rubbish though. I watched it, I have to. The Avengers. Watched it. I've seen The Avengers as well. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not even a fan of this. I've seen only a few episodes. I'm gonna put skipped it mostly because I didn't really care about it. Iron Man 3, I forgot what happens in that. Oh, I think it's that guy who's her new boss that becomes a billionaire and then he starts. Not him, but the other guy. I just forgot what happened, so I'm gonna say skip. I watched it, but I just can't remember what happens. Which one should I pick if I forgot what happens? Even though I've seen it, I just don't remember. I'm gonna say watched it, but I don't remember what happened, so don't ask. For the Dark World, I don't know if I watched it, so I'm gonna say skipped. I might have to see the film to remember. This is actually good. This is the best Captain America film, I would say. I would say watched it because I prefer that over the first Avenger film. I went to see it as well in the cinema. Apparently, okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. I've definitely seen this for certain. But it doesn't really. Agent Carter. I've never watched it. I heard about it, but I've never seen it before. Daredevil. The old Daredevil. The new one, I just didn't give a toss about it, so I decided that I wasn't interested in seeing it. Age of Ultron. I don't even know. I think I didn't really watch it fully, so I'll have to skip that one. Ant-Man is actually pretty solid, though. Ant-Man. If you haven't watched it yet. Sarah, thank you for coming on. Jessica Jones. I've never watched Jessica Jones. People say it's really good. I might have to see it. I've heard it's really good. It's her and Luke Cage. I like the X-Men franchise of Marvel, though. That's one. It's my favorite one of all. I don't. I might have watched this, but I don't know. I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, I really wanted to see this one as well. Doctor Strange. I've seen this. It's really solid. I heard the second one's really bad because they don't always do better when it comes to Iron Fist. I don't know about this one. I've never heard of. Don't know. Never heard of it. So I'm gonna skip it since I've never heard of it. I watch most of the Marvel stuff. I would say the films because it all links with the Avengers, the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. All these shows, I think they all connect. Don't think I'm not really into Guardians of the Galaxy, so I put skipped it. Homecoming, I've seen it. Don't think I've paid too much attention to it, so I'm gonna skip it. Inhumans. I have no clue what that is. If it's part, it sounds like something from X-Men. I would watch it if it's that, if it's linked to it. So, for Ragnarok is rubbish. I'm gonna skip it because I hated it. So, the Defenders, I have no idea what that is. The Punisher, I heard it's too graphic for children as a Marvel film though. Gonna say watched it though. I mean, no, skipped it. I've not watched it. I've heard of it. Oh, this is the Gen Z kiddie thing, the Runaways. But I'm gonna skip it though. This is fun. This quiz though. Black Panther. I've watched Black Panther. I liked it. Of course. Cloak and Dagger. I have never heard of that. I don't even know what that. I didn't even know it's part of Marvel. Might have heard of the title, but I didn't think it was part of Marvel though. Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this film. Ant-Man and Wasp. I've watched. It's very good. This franchise is actually pretty good as well. The Ant-Man and Wasp franchise. Captain Marvel. People said it's good. I liked it. Didn't mind it. Endgame. Endgame didn't really end that well, to be honest. I think they could have done a better job with the end, with how the film was laid out from Infinity War. Infinity War was good, but not Endgame though. I went to see it, so Spider-Man: Far From Home. Don't flipping remember, so I'm gonna skip. The old Spider-Man films I remember more. Extrovert for what? I didn't know success in that. Or didn't I not read? Did I mention it earlier or what? I'm not an extroverted person though. I'm more of an introverted person. But anyway, I'm gonna flip. Forget that. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Even though it was pretty random. I might do that whole there's this quiz on Britannica. And it's a long quiz. It's about all the 195 countries, so you have to say what the capital city for every single country is on that. I would love to give it a go. I'm terrible at geography, but I would love to give it a go. I know it would take long, but I would really want to give it a chance so that you. It's just guessing capital cities for every single nation in the whole world. I found it the other time. I can't when I was researching one of my quizzes that I've done. So that's why I'm planning to do that. Hopefully that's what my next one. I'll try and find the quiz and just prepare for that one. Thanks for the like, Digger, Dark Digger. I don't want to say your real name, but thank you for liking. It really helps. Oh hey, I'm just finished doing one of the quizzes. I just randomly did random quizzes on BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed don't always have great quizzes though. They don't even know they do these personality tests that are ridiculous. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I went to this Warner Brothers thing. It's like a job thing. Apparently, they're going to open up a new shop, a new department store in Oxford Street. And I'm planning to apply for the job there. Because I went to an Insight Day, which is amazing. Because I got referred to go to it. So I got recommended to go. Which will help, though. Stop with these pop-ups. Sorry. Yeah, I got recommended to go to it, which is amazing. And I really want to go to it. I went to it today, and you just talking about assessment centers. And most corporate organizations, a lot of them big major companies that you hear about, the corporate ones, like Channel 4, because I went to one in 2009. I went to two, one in 2019 and one last year. So I went to it's Arsenal for last year, Arsenal Football Club, because I was applied to work for Arsenal as a match day casual. So all I did was just show people around. It's a bit like stewarding in a sense, but you basically show people to different parts of the stadium, like different seats, chairs. You get to see the games live, which is great, but also you have to do your job. It's part of it. So I just put professionalism, profession. My friend got the job. My friend applied. A few of people that I knew. No, one of my friends applied for it. He got the job instantly. I really knew that I didn't get the job. It was really annoying. But I was happy for him, but I got upset. But there's always an opportunity. I'm not too, and then I was upset at the time. I'm not too upset with the opportunity anymore because I could still, the opportunity comes up again, I would apply for it and just use that as a drawing board to gain experience and develop in different areas. I'm interested in sports. I like sports because I'm a very sporty person. I used to be extremely sporty, playing a lot of sports. I don't play a lot of sports anymore because I don't have. I still try and find the time to play sports because I really want to fit it in as part of health and fitness and all of that. So that's why I want to play more sports. I just want to do more things, basically. I just can't sit around. Because that's why I went on this program, Street League. I recommend Street League to people because they really do help with especially when it comes to confidence boosting and joining in their schemes. They really do well to help people with that. And it's through sports and fitness and all of that stuff and sessions that are helping young people get into employment. You have to be aged 18 to 30. And they have a lot of their organisation all over the UK. They have worked with a few international organisations, I think. So, and they built partners from all over. Yeah, partners from corporate to, you know. So it's amazing that they do a great job. Plus, I I'll prepare the next one, the quiz. I don't even know when I'm going live. Tomorrow I'm out because I have to go somewhere. So I have too many notifications. Stop. No. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find that Britannica quiz that I said I was going to try and do in the next live. Not sure when the next live is. Hopefully, I'm going live on Friday on YouTube with the guess the film quotes. I know a lot of people that join on my TikToks are not willing to film, which is okay because I always tailor it to. I just keep it more diverse and not. I could do general knowledge stuff, which can help. I'm trying to take and just categorize differently in terms of other people's preferences, like languages, I do quizzes about words. Not sure about numbers because I've never done a numbers quiz before. So I'm gonna try to do. I thought about doing. No, now I say numbers. I thought let's do a numbers quiz. So you guess the number based on the statement that I've given. So let's. I will do that as soon as I've. I have to plan that one. That's one I definitely need to plan to do. It's not a speaking one, like I'm gonna say out loud, but there'll be. You will see the questions on the thing, on the screen. So that's basically that. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, you can partake in some of the other quizzes. This one, I don't know. You could do it in your own time. You could easily find those sites on the internet. And I would look for that Britannica quiz that I've been mentioning about. Because all 195 states and nations is based on different capitals of the cities and all that. So I would want to do that one. And I'm going to do that numbers one. But that one will require a bit of planning. So I can't guarantee I'm going to get it done straight away. Because I'm going to have to figure out the questions. How I'm going to put the questions together. Because I haven't done anything to do with numbers. I made it guess the year, but it's on Blue Kit. But yeah, that's that really. So thank you for joining. And I'll see you next time.